Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'll be talking about some drama. Actually, there's some drama going on in the AI world. We have Elon Musk who just filed a lawsuit against OpenAI. That's the creator of ChatGPT that everybody knows. And also, as you know, Sam Altman is the CEO of OpenAI. So we're gonna dig right into this. This is very interesting. As many people know, OpenAI is actually founded early days along with Elon Musk. He put in up to $50 million of his own money to get it started. A few reasons was because some of the big companies like Microsoft and Google, they had their tech giants had so much money, and there was a big worry that if they had access to the latest AI, that the smaller players and maybe society would not benefit as much, and only these big companies would actually benefit. And so this was the reason why he started OpenAI along with Sam and helped fund him. And of course, there has been some, according to Elon, these guys went off the rail to a different direction, and that was his reasoning for filing the lawsuit. I'm Max Rye. I love talking about AI and tech and how AI is going to impact the next generation of business. And today I'm going to talk about a few of these different things with this lawsuit. So OpenAI was founded in 2015 by Sam Altman, but funded very heavily by almost entirely by Elon Musk. And the reason there's, as I mentioned earlier, the reason is because Microsoft and Google, some of these big players, there was a lot of concern as to the power that these companies would have if there was not an open platform. And of course, open AI was supposed to mean that it was open and available for everyone. So just like open source, platforms that are out there. That's not what happened. What happened eventually is they needed more money. OpenAI needed more money to continue developing, and they had to go out for private funds. They had to go private investors eventually. And recently, they took in, I think, $10 billion from Microsoft, a pretty huge amount. So, yeah, I think that is something that kind of caught Elon by surprise. And of course, the fact that they started closing off and making everything more private. And so they're no different than any other big tech giant. And since Microsoft, one of the biggest players in the space, invested so much money, they also feel like Microsoft somewhat owns OpenAI through investment already. So that's some of the biggest concerns that Elon has. And so, of course, he filed a lawsuit because he just doesn't know, he doesn't believe this is actually the same vision as when it was founded. And they had some agreements as to why it should stay that way from the beginning. So Elon believes that it should have been a nonprofit. I mean, it was a nonprofit from the beginning, but it should have remained nonprofit all throughout. And that seems to be at the center of it. Now, there are some interesting things in the court documents that are quite alarming. I mean, one of them is the fact that Elon believes OpenAI has already achieved artificial general intelligence. They just holding it back. They're not releasing it yet, but that is the belief. And of course, the belief is that Microsoft would have access to it, and not a whole lot of other folks would. So this is some of the concern that Elon has, and of course, it may not be for the betterment of society. It might be just to maximize profits. Now, Sam Altman and his team really have some issues with Elon. I mean, they put out actually all their personal emails between each other. They were all private emails between Elon and Sam. They made it public for people to see that, hey, this is not in good faith. I mean, Elon knew 50 million was not going to be enough. They needed a lot more money, and in the email exchange, they had to be quite open that they have to raise a lot more money from private investors to continue that development. And in those emails, it seems like Elon knew and even understood the fact that they had to take this private money in. And if you have to take private money in, sometimes you don't always get to decide the direction of the company. And you can't say nonprofit if you have major investors, including one for $10 billion coming in, right? So that seems to be what would happen just really, really recently. Another interesting fact, not a fact, but something that was accused by Sam Altman is that at some point in the past, there was discussions that OpenAI be merged with Tesla, and Sam did not go for that. Sam and the team decided they don't want to do that, and that kind of frustrated Elon a lot more. And you can imagine that if he doesn't have it his way, he's not very happy about the situation. And in regards to this Microsoft investment and collaboration, OpenAI believes, hey, it's actually going to further and accelerate their research and development, and it's going to make this technology much, much more accessible for the masses. And that collaboration helps them do that. That's their narrative, anyways. As this technology continues to grow, I think these types of battles are going to have huge implications, because there's a lot of alignment issues in business and commercial that are going to be decided with these cases, right? I mean, if, for example, Elon wins this, they have to open up this technology to quite a few other players and make this a nonprofit. That could be very beneficial to everyone else, but not to the investors of OpenAI. I mean, of course. And just within the last 24 hours, there's this new Elon Musk post on X where he has a picture of Sam Altman holding up a phone that says "closed AI" on it. So, and what he means by that is Elon actually mentioned that if on the post that if he would drop the case if they changed the company's name to Closed AI instead of Open AI, and he believes that keeping it Open AI, you're deceiving the public into thinking this is for the betterment and it's open to all when it's really not. So that was something that's really, really interesting that just popped up. But I think what I personally believe the most alarming thing is the fact that Elon believes that OpenAI already has access to artificial general intelligence. And that's in the court documents that this claim, and there's no public reply from OpenAI about this. Let's see where that goes and what happens. Thanks for watching. I'm Max Rye. Follow and subscribe below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.